Welcome back to Ghost Town. We're continuing on as we're returning to our apartment after the experience at the lighthouse, finding out that, well, the black door is opening. That's probably fine. Also, our missing brother apparently put some sort of mask on, which made...
Days. Ma's probably maxed out the tape on my answering machine. Hope the bloody lift is fixed.
Right, our brother put some kind of mask on, which probably will lead to the black door opening.
I believe the old girl made it to Scotland and back in one piece.
Alright, so this is our car. No ball games. No ball games, no funny business or horseplay or hijinks in the parking lot.
Home sweet home.
We're there. High-rise haunt. Okay, Dr. Morton's Incredible World of Mysteries. It just wouldn't stop. I was terrified. High-rise haunts. How this lift in Bradford became permanently out of order. Also in this issue, the problem with remote viewing. Some return of the Cottingley fairies, standing stones, ancient calendars, or sacrificial altars. Doesn't have to be or. Could be both. Alright, watch out. The elevator might be haunted. Isn't that always the way? What? No future? It's more likely than you think. Well, I guess we don't have to decide what floor we're going to. It just seems like it's automatically taking us to where we need to be, which is the 10th floor. Or are we going down to the 9th? Take the elevator up to the 10th, then walk down to the 9th? Does the elevator not go to the 9th floor?
We're gonna get rats if the council doesn't clean this up.
Yeah, kinda... Having your garbage just sitting out in the hallway is not a great sign.
Boarded up for months now.
And maybe this is not the best apartment building. Oh, isn't this nice?
I don't need to be talking to Mrs. Grayson just now.
Okay, this is not ours, which I guess I'm not surprised. I don't think we seem like the lawn gnome type. It's nice to, pretty up the front of your apartment. Especially when the rest of the hallway looks like... 93. Okay, this must be ours. Do we keep it unlocked? Oh, got some messages.
Edith? It's your mother. Just popped round to drop off some towels. Rena let me in. I threw out your old ones. Just assumed you were going to replace them anyway, given the state they were in. Love you.
Fuck's sake, Mother. Hell'd welcome you.
Hi, Edith. Jason. Listen, can you give me a warning next time you violate the Official Secrets Act? The division head just had me in his office for an hour, blasting me with expletives about a security breach on that island you were asking about. And you can forget about that drink.
Civil servants.
This is a message for... That's right. The Penrose and Hicks investigations. This is a notice that your bill has been forwarded to a collection agency. All further bills should be paid to our agents.
Oh, we can't take care of ourselves. Our mom has to come by to replace our towels. We can't pay our debts. I guess we're not actually a government agent. Okay, our ID is no longer in the inventory. Well, they said it was a fake ID, so I guess that should have clued us in that we do not actually work for the Ministry of Defense. It looks like we have our own private investigation company. This is the only thing we have on us, which is not telling us much.
They keep dying. Rena keeps replacing them.
Yeah, I guess fish don't last that long. Looks like we have a whole lot of recorded tapes. The Devil Dentist, the damning, the final curse, I Can Smell Your Fear, An American Zombie in London, The Late Night Terrors, The Charms of Satan, Midnight Seance, A Hunting in England, The Cottage, The Kid and the Talent, 28 Years of Zombies, Haunted Houses. All the classics are here. The Curse of the Stolen Coin, Undead Underlings or Underdogs? It says one of those. Can't tell which one it said. Alright, I guess we record a lot of movies off of TV. We don't actually buy the home release.
Oh, I told her to keep this junk out of the living room.
What is this junk? Damien Field's The Midnight House. Here's our kitchen. Can we look in the fridge?
I think that curry's old enough to vote.
With large variety to choose from. Yes, you love it when when the frost starts getting really thick and you can't really store much in there anymore. Humankind and Symbology, Understanding Your Home Computer, Master the Code. Demonic Possession and Exorcism in Medieval Britain, Greener on the Other Side, Philosophy and Belief of Systems of the Afterlife, The Language and Imagery of the Holy Bible, some light reading. Some equipment here. I assume for our paranormal investigations. Of the current hauntings, can't get close to that, but one of the headlines says, "My dead wife won't stop haunting me." Real Ghost Spooks film director. Council say hauntings are a public nuisance. House has more ghostly goings-on. No respite for haunted house family. Mystery of the Hackney hauntings. House is haunted, priest is innocent. Have you ever seen a ghost? Chilling haunting baffles experts. Oh man, those experts are always baffled. Constantly baffled. They don't know what's going on. Experts never know what's going on. They're just in a state of constant confusion, apparently, if I'm reading these newspapers correctly. Invasion of the Bloodsucking Freaks. They want your blood. My blood? Surely there's better options.
Rena? Rena!
Can hear music in there. Maybe she has headphones on. Alright, and
Sounds like someone wants to chat.
yeah? There's a bell, I guess. I mean, there's stuff that we could still look at, though. Let's see, is there really anybody there? Scientific seance, special investigation, the science behind the curtain of mediumship.
I should probably answer that.
All of your favorite shops under one roof. Got some crystals, Catholic rituals of medieval exorcism, demonology and the power of symbolism, the diabolic alphabet, photo for the amateur photographer, Music Maker Express, Nowhere Never, the Months. Oh, I love the Months. Who doesn't love them?
Only thing I'd save from a fire.
Alright, so we're really into our vinyls. Got photos. Ooh, the Necronomicon or the Book of Dead Names, the mystery of the old cabin, the myth of Asmodeus or Asmodeus, not sure how you pronounce it actually. Right, so we got our messages, so we can't take care of ourselves, and also we broke the law by going to that island. It sounds like it's a pretty serious offense. This bell's ringing. Let's see. Place my hand on the seeing stone to communicate with the dead. Well, if you insist.
I speak for those who can talk no longer. I am their vessel. I am their voice.
Ah, hello, Mrs. Chan. How are you today?
This is a obviously very serious issue.
Yes, I said I would mention the ladle, and I will. I've just been a bit busy lately, and...
Oh no, our connection. The light's turning red. You hate when the lights turn red. The black doorway, you say. I've been hearing much about this black doorway. Many people are talking about
Mrs.
this.
Chan? What's wrong?
Do not interfere. You cannot save him.
Who are you?
His soul is mine.
Ask about what? Are you all right? What the hell was that?
Now we're getting some messages about this black doorway, but it seems like anyone who's channeling those messages does not seem to remember them. Let's see. Client Alf Grant seeking Marjorie request. Can't work the washing machine. Mrs. Chan seeking Mrs. Grayson. Please return the good ladle. Okay, so we are backed up on that one. We're behind on the ladle returning. Nancy Green for Mrs. Shaw. Tiddles and Kittens. Third attempt. Tiddles had kittens. Barbara Hall seeking Mary. Judith from number 32 had twins. Paul Lewis for Susan. Robert's getting married. Betty Smith for Charles. Dad bought a... Man, I can't really see what that's... A caravan. Bought a caravan. It's getting dark in here. Or darker. Alright, so our clients... This Mrs. Chan was a ghost. Presumably everyone under the clients are ghosts. And they are looking for living people with very important requests. Extremely important. When are we going to get the good ladle back? Mrs. Chan is losing patience. Well, there's our roommate. Is she out of her room?
She doesn't like me snooping through her stuff.
She always keeps her door locked, huh? Well, say hello to your criminal roommate. I broke a federal law. Apparently it's an issue of national security.
Rena, you said you'd keep all your junk out of here.
Edith! I didn't think you'd be back for a few more days. Sorry about the mess. It'll be worth it, though. I promise. How'd it go with old lady Sia, then?
Rena, I saw Adam.
Really?
Well, for a second. Then something interrupted Angela's sight.
What, are you sure she wasn't scamming you?
Definitely not. You should have seen it. Something weird is going on, and Adam is involved.
All right. Okay, so what now?
Well, the ritual ended with Angela in a trance, writing all these symbols on a bit of paper. It's all I have to go on, but it's a jumbled mess.
Hey, maybe all my junk can help. This is the new nerve centre of Penrose and Hicks investigations. This bad boy can scan, analyse and categorise every occult symbol, rune or sigil in the arcane sciences, among other things.
Great, but does it actually work, Rena?
My gadgets work fine. You're just heavy-handed. Here.
Rena, we can't have the fire brigade out here again.
No, it's fixable. Can you go into my room and see if there are any working circuit boards left?
Fine, but pints are on you tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm sure I left the circuit board on my desk.
Just spare circuit boards being left lying around. Alright, so clearly we have the occult room, and our roommate
Anything else in there?
has the computer room. Time to touch things, like Super Easy Electronics, or Television Magazine. Lost but not alone, the Forest of Blackmore. Undead Reckoning, The Cabin, the sign said keep out for a reason. Ghost Story episodes 4 through 6, The Devil Dentist, The Damning, The Final Curse, Zombie Invasion. Yeah, she also has just all home recordings as well.
Honestly, nothing scares me. Can't get into horror. Huh. God knows what that does.
Robot Builder, Learn Robotics, The Robot Builder's Bible. Sounds like someone wants to build some robots. For purely scientific purposes, I'm sure. Understanding your home computer. Ah.
Oh God, I hope she doesn't black out half of London. Again.
The Good Circuit Board. Wizzo! Cola flavor. I could go for some Wizzo right about now. This doesn't seem like a great way to stack these. I mean, come on, at the very least, try to have everything, all squared up and not just on the verge of collapse. Compact computers for you. Box with all kinds of screws and such. Alright. Well, I'm disappointed. I searched every bit of your room. I did not see any pornography. You must hide it really well.
Oh, great. Just replace the board with smoke coming off it and close it up.
Alright. One bad board out. Yeah. And one good board in.
If this electrocutes me, I will haunt you forever.
Please one. There! See, nothing to worry about.
Great. What now?
Oh, right. Select scanner from the menu. It's easy, even you can use it.
Thanks for that.
Alright. Well, the joystick doesn't move. Oh, okay. I use my actual thumbstick to do... I expected I had to, It's an Atari 2600 joystick. I expected I had to move my whole hand. Anyway, that's scanner. Place the paper on the surface. Press the scan button to begin analysis. Alright. Yoink. Time to analyze. Yeah, that's about what that looks like. Enhance. Enhance. Alright, we use the joystick to move the UV light. It's spirit writing. We know that's spirit writing if we've ever seen it. And surely we've seen it before. Identifying known symbols. All right, we've got the symbol database on it. Figuring out what they mean. Man, the miracles of modern technology. Removing known symbols. I guess that leaves only unknown ones. Can't do it. It's unidentified. Let's confirm. Send the data. Sending it to this. We love transferring data. Use the controls to reconstruct symbol. Okay. Do these do anything? Okay, yeah, this does something. It could be that. Okay. There we go. We centered it. We did it. We're computing. Ooh, this is a classified symbol. Ministry Asset Department 13.
It was in the vision, floating above the weird box.
Well, now that it's isolated, we can search the grimoire and see what comes up. Hang on.
Deemed sensitive, held in the undervault. Nettie
See if
Burke.
there's anything else.
We need to contact the ministry for more information.
Ministry has the info we need.
Yeah, but they're not going to give it to us.
Gave you info about the island.
Nope.
Now they'll know what I did. He's probably going to wake up tomorrow to a P.45 in his office plants at the front desk.
Well, there's always...
Suggesting Weaver, I'd rather fall down some stairs. Whenever I go over there, he tries to recruit me into his stupid wizard club.
He'll help you if he wants to stay in your mum's good books.
Ugh, fine. Guess I don't have much choice, do I?
Oh, we're fading out. Are we leaving our apartment? Because, I was about to say, I noticed that our roommate was standing on the other side of an impassable obstacle, which meant I was not able to hug or kiss. Again, that's cowardice. That's all it is. It's virtual reality cowardice. You were keeping the roommate separated from me, so I could not actually kiss the roommate, and I feel robbed of that opportunity. Maybe they can make amends as the game goes on, but I'm kind of doubting it. Charles Weaver, the Grand Warlock of the Dawngate Coven, a Mystery of Defense liaison, and my mother's boyfriend. The Ministry works with the Covens to hoard magical knowledge. They say it's to keep it from falling into the wrong hands, but really it's about control. I hope he'll help without making a big deal of it. He will make a big deal of it. He will absolutely make a big deal of it. I mean, we already betrayed some trust already. Okay, Weaver residence in southwest London.
Hopefully Weaver will have some answers for me.
I wouldn't expect it. No, I didn't notice our little antenna right there. Little clothes hanger antenna. Alright, well, we did the machines, and we booped and beeped, and we learned...
Coming here just reminds me of the last time I saw Adam.
What happened then? 1 year earlier.
Took your time.
I was having second thoughts about breaking into someone's house.
Weaver's been seeing Mum for months now. If they're that serious, I need to know he's not some kind of creep.
He's a grand warlock. He works for the government. He's bound to be some kind of creep.
I just want to make sure he's good enough for her. Are you gonna help or not?
All right, fine. Let's get on with this before he gets back.
Great. Okay, here's the plan. Get in, have a look around, see who this guy really is.
That's not really much of a plan, Adam.
I'll just meet me by the door.
Alright, we're screening Mom's boyfriend. What kind of sick stuff does this guy get up to?
Okay.
Yeah?
He's got a fancy security system. Shouldn't be a problem, though. This thing will unlock anything.
Did Rena give you that? I don't want her mixed up in our mess.
I have my own friends, you know.
Yeah? And just who are you skulking round with these days?
Never you mind. The door will unlock when the light flashes. Have a look around downstairs, see what you can find.
Alright, he has a device that can unlock electronic locks. Good, I guess? I mean, sometimes magic doesn't always do the job. We need high-tech devices.
Weaver really does think highly of himself.
Oh, is this him? Does he have an oil painting of himself? That's probably not a great sign. Chained books. Theological books originally from the chained library of Hereford Cathedral. Leather, iron, and vellum. The Bard's Mandolin. Constructed from spruce, maple, willow wood, mother of pearl inlay, iron frets, bone fixings. Bone used in the tuning pins and other elements came from a bard who displeased a rather malicious witch. So far, I've counted 35 distinct songs being played. Never plays on the 26th of September. Day of Bard's death? Unsure if Spirit of Bard is still conscious in any way, though have noticed it will start to play along with music it hears on the radio. So he has, like, these little placards, like this is a museum. Does he give tours to people? Pyramid of the Lost. Oh, the Millennium Puzzle. I'm familiar with this. Pyramid carved ivory with intricate geometric designs in relief, encased in an iron cage mounted on a wooden, possibly mahogany base. Emanates malevolent energy and makes you really good at card games. When activated, a surge of energy causes the pyramid to vanish momentarily. I've tried many times, but I have failed to establish where the pyramid goes when it vanishes. More research required. I like how he leaves these, like, handwritten notes to himself. The time of enchantment. Hourglass with enchanted rose. Hand-blown glass mounted in detailed brass frame on an oak plinth. The rose appears to be hermetically sealed in the glass case. Maker's mark visible on the underside. Warlock Abel Webb. Yep. The Wilting Rose, a magical device for street corner charlatans. They use fishing wire and cloth to fool the gullible masses. This example, crafted by preeminent Victorian warlock Abel Webb, is a truly virtuoso piece of enchanting. He has somehow bound the life force of the flower to the sand in the hourglass. Such a shame for his genius to be mistaken for a parlor trick. Okay, we can turn that. And it comes back to life. And wilts back again. Well, that's kind of neat. Hand of Glory. Desiccated right hand, possibly male, mounted on wooden base. Do not store near flammable objects. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, I'm put my hand on it. I probably shouldn't have done that. I remember this, from Nightcry. We use this to avoid getting a ghost massage. It has other uses too, I assume. Chupiquaro figurines, standing figurines, earthenware, ceramic. Ceramic vases, smooth, undecorated surface showing patina due to age. Ostragon fragment, tablet fragment, description of death and resurrection of Osiris and subsequent lord of the underworld. Oh, hello. Mask of Kamugwe, enchanted mask of ancestral being carved wooden leather. The mask has been known to open and close by itself. Yeah, we can see that. Reportedly used to capture and contain a demon that possessed a 6-year-old child. All my attempts to open the box have failed. Well, why are you opening the box? Hanging scroll, hand-painted silk kakijiku hanging scroll depicting strange fountain of the beetle. Ceramic vases, reliquary of St. Fursey. Copper reliquary with detailed metalwork on exterior. Probable lining of consecrated iron. Contents unknown to suspicious movement. Okay, so this is the reliquary. It's containing a demon. And you probably don't want to open it, I assume. Decorative tablet. Tomb of Tutankhamun. Carved sandstone with gold paint. Canopic jars. Mirror of Trapped Souls, gilded mirror frame, suspended liquid of unknown origin, becomes agitated on proximity with the living. I remember this mirror from D. It scared Laura very much when she looked at it. The Bridge of Tikal, Mayan teleportation mechanism, molded jadeite with inlaid jade and hematite stones, topped with crystal of unknown origin. Ooh, teleporter. And teleported us over here. Works. The Luxwood Grimoire. Mystical grimoire vellum pages bound in leather from an unidentified source. Put my hand on it. Edith worries that she is wasting her potential just despite her mother. Edith thinks that the distance growing between her and her brother is too big a chasm to bridge. Edith worries the things she gets are damaging her. Edith thinks she will die alone. Edith worries her mother will never forgive her. Edith isn't sure she is sorry. Most notable for the spell imbued in these pages, which, when a person places their hand on the sigil, begins to write out their innermost thoughts. Quite disturbing. Globe of the Heavens, astrology globe, oak, mahogany, and brass, originally owned by Victorian spiritualist Robert Owen. I'm glad we can spin it. And you see a globe, obviously the first thing you want to do is spin it. Standing stone. Ceremonial katana. A pair of ceremonial samurai katana rumored to have been retrieved from Yomi, the Japanese land of the dead. So many artifacts. Ceramic vases. Head of Joseph Williams, the notorious necromancer, claimed to have discovered a spell that would prolong his life indefinitely. He was caught and beheaded by a mob in the early 1600s. In 1976, his still living head was uncovered in a crypt after being buried for 350 years. Wow, you just have this on your desk? So when you sit down to write on your desk, you have Joseph Williams here staring at you the whole time. Tickle, tickle, tickle. He continues to beg for the release of death. I have had to swear to break the enchantment in order to get him to stop weeping. His mind is addled by centuries buried alone in the dark, but I've started to glean some information about the spell. All right, so he isn't actually dead, but he begs for it. He begs for death. Zulu Battle Regalia, Zulu shield with spear and club, wood, metal, cowhide. Sabu disc, made from schist siltstone, suspected out-of-place artifact for unknown use. Partial tarot, recovered from the home of Margaret Cox, a mystic who disappeared under dubious circumstances. Medical book, early vellum manuscript bound in leather. Now that's the anatomy right there. That's what's inside you. Book of the Old, description of earliest ceremonial exorcism rituals. Enchanted canvas.
Oh, it's me.
Recovered from Switzerland, followed WW2. Appears empty, though reported to form an image of the viewer. And so it did. Amphora, stored ceremonial oils for ritualistic sacrifice. And, does not switch off. The sound of someone calling out can be heard on occasion. Why does it look melted? Hello? Oh, is my hand glowing? Well, it is glowing. Maybe about there? And I think... Now, lost it. Got it for an instant, but yeah, my hand's not glowing anymore. Haunted television found at York fire scene. Mystery of York fire continues. Man dies in house fire. Police say cause of blaze is unknown. Famous haunted television missing. Haunted television. Television set recovered from the remains of a house fire which killed its occupant. Owner's spirit appears to be trapped inside, no doubt due to the trauma involved in her death. No doubt. I mean, that's obviously what's happening here. Ritual wand, used in ceremonies to cleanse a space from evil spirits, exorcise negative energy. War fan, defense against vengeful spirits. Shinju Kyo bronze mirror. Legend states that gods and spirits be contacted through the mirror. What a collection this man has. Does he bring people around in here to show them the collection? Yo.
Did you find anything?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing I wouldn't expect to find in the house of a Grand Warlock.
Come upstairs. There's something here you need to see.
And we found a bunch of stuff. Just, I mean, I guess we don't have dirt on him, if that's what we're looking for. But, I mean, what kind of dirt do we expect to find? All right, here's stairs. It's very dark in here. Anything to look at? No, I don't think there's anything to look at. All right, let's go up. A bedroom. All right, computers and electronics. So, I mean, it's not just about learning about the occult. The secret government. Who's really pulling the strings at Westminster? The rumors go back centuries. Major cover-ups by successive governments. All right, a dark room. Developing photos.
Mom does actually look happy here.
All right, taking photos of the girlfriend. The happy couple going out on dates. I guess this is his camera. What a photography aficionado dedicated an entire room into his house to being a dark room. We can go out on a deck, like a balcony. Yo, well, it looks like we're in the study.
There you are. It's in here somewhere.
What is?
Can't you feel it?
Feel it?
What? Adam, maybe coming here was a mistake.
I just want to see who this guy is. There's something about this room. What's this? Huh. What do you think it is?
You did it. You cracked the case.
Minor seal. Look, maybe we should go.
Sure. Yeah, just a minor seal. Well, it must be easy for you to open then.
Can we? All right.
What's that?
Dunno.
Looks like it might fit somewhere. Have a look around.
All right. Where do we want to put this? Oh, right here.
There's something in here. Give me a minute.
Old-fashioned key.
Teamwork.
All right. Where do you want to use this key? I mean, I can't get to that side of the desk. So if you find a keyhole, let me know. Like, that painting looks kind of... It seems kind of like something that's a bit conspicuous, and the whole wall behind him. Yeah, but I can't walk over there. All right, is there a keyhole to be found? I don't see... I mean, that was just open. I don't see another thing to do there. Unless we go to another room. Whatever puzzle we're doing here, I don't know if it's contained to this room or maybe we should leave. It doesn't seem like he's going to find anything. What does it say, by the way? It says an old-fashioned key. Must belong somewhere inside this globe. If I give the frame a spin, I should find something that's locked up. Give the frame a spin? How to let Adam talk me into this? Seriously. Oh, you mean turn this around? Oh, wait, when did this happen? Oh. That's when that happened. Alright. Open up this book. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're gonna have to replace all this before we leave. Otherwise, it might be a problem. L-O-S-T. All right. All right. Okay. Well, don't think I can take this. You, want to look at what's going on in here? Well, it's a scroll. Oh, well, actually, there's also this. With buttons and symbols. So was there anything else aside from that? Well, there's a... Oh, okay. So rabbit is like this rune? Sort of like a V with a circle next to it. This one, maybe. Snake is like the power button. Oh, none of them really look like that. Let's see, then crow is sort of like a triangle with a circle underneath it. Okay, well that's definitely that. The crow is like one-to-one with that one. So crow, then snake, then rabbit is what we're doing, I guess. So this is crow. Oh. No? Okay, so we have to... So that's crow. Then snake, that just kind of looks like a power button, but... There it is. And then rabbit was like... It was that, okay.
Got it.
Got what? A metal ring. What do we want to do with this ring? Put it here? There we go. Oh, there. See, I said that looks... Oh, there's a mask.
This is weird stuff, but it's not strange for a warlock to... Hey, what are you doing?
This is it. I knew you could get it open. Come on, let's get out of here.
Adam, I didn't come here to steal from him. What is that? Put it back.
Shit! He's home, we need to go.
Adam, what is that?
Something that he shouldn't have. Look, there's no time. Edith, are you listening? Edith, are you listening?
Oh, our brother tricked us.
Edith.
Oh, sorry, Charles. I was just...
Remembering when I robbed you a year ago.
Brother.
Ah. Well, I know Adam's disappearance hit you and your mother hard.
It's fine. Go on, what were you saying?
Well, I was saying that Nettie Burke, the witch you're suddenly so interested in, was a medium, much like yourself. She was powerful, but reckless. She dabbled in some very dangerous magic. A few deaths were involved. I think there's some mention of her in the archives. Yes. Here we are. Please, place your hand on the crystal in front of you.
All right. Give me what you got.
Annette Burke, born 12th of June, 1645.
Oh.
Vanished, presumed dead, 23rd of May, 1682. The last living member of a wealthy family. She moved in powerful circles, using her money and influence to pursue arcane knowledge. In her frequent travels, she searched for objects of power to add to her collection. A dangerous pastime, as I know only too well. For every trinket and curiosity one might find with beneficial properties, there are many more that are malignant, even deadly. It seems she wasn't as careful as I, and returned from one such trip in possession of a mask. Have you heard of Dantalion's curse?
No?
No, an old story. Supposedly the demon Dantalion, in an attempt to capture the souls of mortals, created masks that would enthrall their wearer. There are accounts going back millennia of magicians finding such a mask and vanishing soon after.
And her mask was one of Dantalion's?
It seems likely. Soon after, she shunned her family and friends, turned her back on high society, and became obsessive about her calling. She formed a coven with some of the greatest mediums of the day and worked in secret on a ritual she came to call the Black Door.
The Black Door?
This is where Dantalion's trap is sprung. The wearer gets power and ability, yes, but gradually they find themselves compelled to perform this ritual. I don't know what she told her coven they were doing, but some must have realized the ritual's real intent. Word leaked out, and the wardens went in to stop it.
Wardens?
Agents of the government, tasked with cleaning up incidents where magic got a bit, messy. They stopped things going public, avoiding the kind of hysteria that results in witches swinging at the end of a rope. They arrived too late, finding a scene of complete carnage, and the few survivors raving about Burke being consumed by a black shape. Whatever happened, her body was never found. Well, that's all there is on record. The wardens sealed her temple and hid its location. Burke and her mask were never seen again.
You said there were many masks.
Many stories, little actual evidence. I used to have a mask that fit the description, but I donated it to the Ministry archives.
He does not know that we stole it.
Own collection, you know.
Yeah. Very sensible of you.
So that's our little secret.
That belonged to Nettie Burke, though. A spirit box.
A spirit box? Should I know what that is?
It's a very old security device, used to pass information and objects of power between mediums. A spirit is caught and bound to the box, working as guardian of whatever it contains. Only a medium can open it. And, as you well know, there are few of you left in the world.
Show off.
This box was Nettie Burke's, but no one has been able to unlock its secret. Perhaps you would like to try?
Sure. How hard can it be?
All right. Let's open up the puzzle box. Put our hand on it.
Only a medium can open it. You could have warned me, Weaver.
All right. What do we got?
Looks like one of Burke's disciples.
A master waits. Prove yourself worthy of a place at her side.
Gulp. And... All right, we have a lens. thing in a box. A crank. I don't know if these are buttons. Maybe I need some sort of other item to interact with that. Another crank. Third crank. Oh, this one is doing something, though. We can choose runes with that crank. A rune on that book. Many cranks to be found. Alright. Well, if this game is at all like The Room... No. At least it's, I don't see anything through it. I guess I can't use it on its own. It has to be used with something else. But where could we find something that uses a lens? Doesn't seem like this interacts with any of our things here. Doesn't seem like we can put it on this. Or doesn't seem like we can take that. There was an impression there, with runes around the impression. What is, which rune is that? Sort of like a triangle with a line coming out of it. Sort of like that. Kind of like that. Not exactly. It's maybe a little bit like that. But not quite. I don't think the exact thing is on that. And also has a triangle on it. Is there anything happening there when I turn this? No, not up there. It's a dagger behind that. There is a glowing rune down there. Oh, okay, so there are some runes on books, but, I mean, there's a few of them. There's a few of them. I don't really know if there was an indication of something we need here. Alright, that exact one is not really on here, on this this wheel. Alright, that's a, oops, that's a pentagon. Right, so that's pentagon, then square, then triangle. There isn't one in this corner. Does this one... This one doesn't seem to have a geometric shape on it. And I can't interact with this anyway. Alright, so 3 sides, 4 sides, 5 sides. And what do we take from that? Anything to learn? Let's see, how many runes can we see? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. I mean, I think that basically all of the runes on these wheels we can see on the book covers. This is the only one that fell down. I don't know if that has relevance. So far, it does seem like these wheels are the only thing we can actually interact with. If we open this up, we get like a handle with a pentagon on it. That I guess would be used with something else. I guess we haven't really looked in the middle here. But it looks like that we would need a crank or something to turn this, but I don't have anything to use with that. Oh, actually, maybe we can use the lens with this. Okay, lens goes there. There we go. Can we turn? I can grab, but it's not turning. I might need something to unlock that. So it's locked in place. Don't have anything I can use to unlock it. So right now it's shining onto this. Well, there are 2 books that it's shining on, and then there's this, these lines. Like, 2 of the top and bottom lines have a break in them, and the middle line does not. Is that anything that helps us? So, that particular triangle-ish shape is on that book. I don't know if that means anything for us right now. And obviously we don't have... let's see, where is our... There we go. We don't have anything else in our inventory aside from this. I mean, maybe our flashlight does something. I don't know if it does. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Turning this... Oh. Oh, okay. It makes a shadow of the gear. So now we can turn this, and... Okay. Got ya. So now we have an unusual key. Does it open an unusual lock? Yes, I think it does. Alright. Alright, so we're doing some shadow play. I didn't get that. I didn't really get that's what we're doing here. But, okay, triangle, square, okay, we know where the triangle is. Triangle. Well, then if I move the triangle to that, it just gets covered entirely. Let's see. So, the triangle is directly over that. So at the triangle, we do have that rune. And then the square is over that. So let's head over here. Yeah, it's like a T with an... yeah, I think that's right. Then the pentagon. Oh, the one that fell, which is the one that looks like E. That one. All right. Handle with a pentagon design. Yeah. Handle with a square design. Yeah. And handle with a triangle design. Gulp. All right, heading back to the center. Does it look like there's anything else to interact with this? Maybe not. What about this? Where can we stick these handles in? So we didn't open this. Oh. Maybe more shadow play can be done with this side over here. No, that covers that entirely. Yeah. Alright, I can't bring that down. Is there anything else that looks like we could do some shadow work with? Can we turn this around? Is there a handle I can grab? Doesn't seem like it. So this one, we haven't done this. There are 3 slots, so maybe for 3 handles? Alright. Alright, we got 3 handles. We have 3 lines up here. Okay, we can eject them out. And we can pull the handles up and down. Don't know if they need to be in the order that they're in here. But if they do, we can put them in that order. It's as much of a clue as anything. Would this mean that square is all the way down, then triangle is middle, and hexagon is up? That is what it means. And we get a crank handle. So what needed a crank handle? It's not that. What is this? No, it's not that. Is there anything here we can put it on? Oh? Yes, there we go. That's where it goes. Okay, so turn the lens around. Can I still turn this? Yeah, I can. I can turn that. Oh? That's a larger one. What about this? Oh, actually, there's an even larger one next up. That looks like it's in the right place. Alright, we have a dagger. No. And where would a dagger go? That looks like a place where maybe a dagger could go.
You have proven yourself worthy. Take this and join us.
Really? No one solved this? We got Nettie Burke's artifact.
What the hell? How long was I in there?
Stay within the active area.
About 3 hours. There are stories of people getting lost in those things for weeks.
I can't let him see I have this.
Did you find anything?
Nope. Nothing. I wasn't able to solve it.
Shame. Somehow I was hoping you would see something the others couldn't.
Nope. Guess I'm just ordinary.
Nettie Burke business.
I'm not capable. I'm not a capable medium.
Brother, would it?
No. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Ask.
Edith, your mother has been through a lot this last year. You dredging up the past isn't helping her move on.
I know.
On. Adam isn't dead. He's missing.
Your brother could never accept that the gift passed him by. There was talk that he was mixing with some rather unsavory types. I wouldn't want you getting caught up in all that.
Yeah. Don't worry. I won't do anything that might embarrass you.
That's not what I meant.
Look. It's late. Thanks for the help. I'll see myself out.
All right. Fine. Goodbye, Edith.
All right. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. Adam couldn't let it go. It really bothered him that he did not have the gift. We'll see ourselves out, I guess. All right, we got this thing. Yeah. And we know that he put the mask on, so I mean, he's not really wrong about any of that. Conspiracy special, magic and the aristocracy, an alliance hidden in plain sight? Maybe. Just because we don't want to hear some harsh words about our beloved missing brother who tricked us into robbing this man.
What does Mum see in that guy?
You know, maybe our brother's just not all we think he's cracked up to be. We should consider that.
I hope Rena can figure out what that weird object is. I should get home.
The mask Adam took makes the wearer perform a deadly ritual, and I helped him steal it. The artifact hidden in the spirit box must be important. I'll show it to Rena, see if she can make any sense of it, and everything's red now. That's probably good. That's a good thing, I think.
I need to sleep.
Yeah, I think this is all fine. This is all very good. And I think that's a good place to take a break. We got the wonderful artifact. Isn't it beautiful? We got the thing we adore, the thing we cherish. No one will have it. We deserve it. It's ours. And next time, we'll have Rena take a look at it and see if she can work out what it all means. And it does increasingly seem that our brother indeed did a I give up my humanity thing with the mask in exchange for power. Actually literal demonic power, because it is a demon who is behind the mask. And our brother is going to help open the Black Gate. I don't know. I know that he's our bro. We're protective of him. We love him. We may have to kill him. We may have to consider putting him down. Not even by magic. Maybe we should just clock him in the face with this. It seems pretty weighty. It's got some sharp edges. Maybe just hit him in the head and be done with it. And tell Mom it's a shame. We don't know what happened to him. We're all very sad. All right, so that puzzle room, that was much more reminiscent of the room as it was like, you know, a contained room with puzzles all around, and there was a lens shining light on things. Had a little bit of trouble figuring out what it was we needed to do, but once it became clear that it was about shadow play, things fell into place. So the story continues in Ghost Town, and also as we continue, it does seem like maybe we have to kill our brother. Not that I'm looking forward to it or anything. It's just we might have to. We might have to. As we continue. We also better be able to hug and kiss our Rena. I'm just saying. So far, all of the NPCs have been like behind barriers. Not just Rena, but the mom's boyfriend, and then the scenes with Adam. They're always like separated from us by a barrier, which tells me that the developers do not want us to hug and kiss characters, which is a true tragedy. Maybe we can cast a spell, cast some magic, and we can hug and kiss Rena. We'll see if we can do that next time on Ghost Town.